Yeah, 3 years ago, I was starting my first day at Penn State. So now I'm going to open a business bank account today. And like, that's the key. I figured it out.
Vibes on vibes on vibes.
Number 5 is alcohol.
We did it, dog! Sir, can I help you? Thank you.
I don't know what's going on. I can't speak.
She gonna be thick.
It passed the test. Me being nervous.
Positive vibe and big smile wherever I go. I care more about what I think of myself rather than what others might think of me. I love my life. I love everything and everyone in it. Vibes. Vibes on vibes on vibes.
Good morning, people of America. I want to say America, but like of the world, all of you guys, that you honestly comment below your country if you're down for it. So I have oil in my hair from yesterday still, so that's why my hair's, I look like a seal right now. We're gonna go for a walk this morning. This has been like my morning routine lately and I love it. Like, get up, meditation outside, sometimes cards, sometimes journaling, like whatever I'm feeling. And then I'll go walk. Last night, okay, this is random, but like sometimes when I am going to bed and I like get hungry again, by that point I'm like, just go to bed, like you're gonna fall asleep and then you'll wake up tomorrow and like you'll be able to have breakfast. It's just like I'm too lazy to go down and like get food. But last night I was like, no, it was like I just like couldn't sleep. Like for some reason I just like randomly, I was tired, then all of a sudden I like just wasn't tired. And I was like, you know what? I feel like eating, like I'm kind of hungry. So I literally went downstairs. I had leftover salad, which I don't know if you guys like leftover salad. I love leftover salad. And like this Greek yogurt bowl with granola, so much peanut butter and blueberries. And then I read, but then I went to bed like kind of late because of that. But like, I don't know, I used to think that that would like wake me up if I went down and like got food. But like I slept so much better. And it was kind of like nice to just completely, like I just didn't ask questions and negotiate. I was like, my body's hungry, I'm just gonna go eat. I feel like that's not revolutionary, but to me, I just don't do that often in terms of like literally getting up out of bed at midnight to go eat something. Anyways, we're gonna go walk. I kind of need to get a move on because we have something really exciting. Well, I have something really exciting. I'm finally opening up a business bank account for LiftFit. So a few videos ago, I told you guys that LiftFit is now officially registered business. LiftFit LLC is the full-on company. So now I'm going to open a business bank account today, which is like really exciting. So that's at 11. So we need to skedaddle because I need to shower and wash this oil out of my hair preferably. All right, this is such a random outfit that kind of doesn't match, but it's fine. This is navy, kind of, it's like black, like goes with everything. Honestly, kind of complements purple. All right, I need to go. often what my skincare routine is. So when I'm doing it like during the day, I just will use OSEA products. I will wash my face with the OSEA Ocean Cleanser, and then I'll just will put on their anti-aging serum and then their hyaluronic C serum as well. I do have a code. I am affiliated with them. You could also shop through the link down below if you would like to support me as well. But I love them. They're completely safe and vegan skincare, no harsh chemicals or anything like that, which is really stinking important. My toxic trait is literally thinking that my hair is actually going to dry in less than freaking 20 minutes, so. I may or may not have definitely 100% just left my camera in the scorching direct sunlight for that literal hour-and-a-half appointment. My camera is so hot and I'm surprised it's still functioning. But anyways, we did it, dogs! And I just want to say something, okay? Because I actually thought about this last night and I was like, this is absolutely crazy, like kind of a full circle moment. This time last year, let me backtrack, I opened up my first bank account just with Chase, because it's a long story. I had a different bank account, my debit card broke, and like for a while I just like lived without a debit card. So anyways, I came here, this exact same Chase bank, to open up an account. It was just a normal savings and checking account. It wasn't a business account, but I remember the banker at the time asked me like what I was doing for work, etc., like just small talk. And I literally vlogged about, like, it was another day that I was vlogging. I'm gonna see if I can find the clip and I'm gonna put it in here. And he kind of like was totally belittling me of what I was doing. I said I was pursuing social media. He kind of was like, oh, haha, good luck. And it totally gave me like, he was not giving me good vibes, and it totally made me feel like he just was like looking down on me and what I'm doing. And now, here I am a year later with a registered freaking business and now a business banking account. Sir, can I help you? Thank you. And I remember I was so juiced up in that video last year and I was like, you need to still follow your dreams, blah, 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 blah. And like, it's just crazy. It's like, now check where I am a year later, like, have I achieved all my goals? No, but like, it's just always an ongoing process towards them, and I'm just so happy, and it's just amazing. It's such a full circle moment. Put on the company card now. No, I'm kidding. It's just a normal like debit account. This really was just to help me organize my finances more and for tax situations, and it doesn't really matter a ton now, but it will more so in the future as we continue to grow because we're speaking into existence. Crazy. All right, guys, not gonna lie, a lot of time has passed since we last were, you know, basically after the bank, I came home, I did like boring work, so I wasn't like thinking to vlog it. I just did emails and stuff like that and some other things. Then went to the gym, which was honestly a struggle to get there. I was like, but it was a decent session. It was okay. It was kind of one of those sad girl hours for some reason. I don't really know why. Well, I do kind of know why, but anyways, not me being sus. Then I ran to Walmart to get a few necessities because basically we were out of eggs, which is a necessity. And so now we're gonna make homemade acai bowl. And you guys, I kind of feel a little bit some type of way because I was struggling to get like a smoothie bowl consistency. And why didn't anyone tell me I just need to add like a crap ton of ice? Like now I put like literally I fill up half the container with ice, and like that's the key. I figured it out. Be honest, are my vlogs boring because they're predictable? You can tell me. Okay, let's also take this off. So this is literally what I've been doing. I've been putting this much ice in the container, a little bit of water. I've been blending it up a little bit first so they're like a little bit crushed. Then I'll add all my toppings. Okay, so now we've got crushed ice. Now I'm gonna put all of my shenanigans. The best protein on the planet, blessed protein. This gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free. Am I missing anything? No artificial flavors or coloring. So keep that in mind, especially if you use to like whey protein that's artificially flavored. It's not gonna have as like powerful of a flavor, oh my gosh, as powerful of a flavor. It's a little bit more dull, but I would prefer to have less ingredients and have it be a cleaner protein. Personally, like that's something I'm willing to sacrifice, and it still tastes genuinely good. Then I like to mix the chocolate milk flavor with the banana bread flavor lately. It's like the perfect a little amount of banana flavoring. So good, the two together. But this stuff never makes me feel bloated or anything like that. Like it's just a super smooth protein and it blends so well just with like water in a shaker cup. So go-to protein, as always, you guys know, LiveFit tend to save. And then I'm also using their Oxygo Collagen. I like this one because it's completely unflavored. All it is marine collagen, but there's also vitamin A and C in here to help with the actual like absorption and proper utilization of the collagen. Then there's also vitamin K, B12, and D3, which are like really important vitamins in and of itself, but specifically, I don't know what's going on, I can't speak. Specifically, very important with skin health. I've been adding in cacao because this stuff makes everything taste like chocolate. I found these at Walmart and they're organic. There is added sugar, like a full 10 grams, but we're gonna try it. Look how cute they are. They're super cute. I hope they come out with the no sugar added version. See? I'm telling you, watch. She gonna be thick. Look at this. OMG. It passed the test. Me being nervous. I thought it was gonna seem sweeter, but it's honestly great.
Oh yes. I don't think these will ever get old, except I'm just always trying to live vicariously through an acai bowl to get back to Hawaii, so.
I feel like when I sit here, we all know I'm about to rant about something. But I wanted to chit chat about college and fitness because I've honestly been getting an influx of these questions. I guess I didn't realize how many of you guys like are just starting college or like still in high school about to go to college. But honestly, I was also on my Snapchat memories today, and exactly 3 years ago now. Yeah, 3 years ago, I was starting my first day at Penn State at the like actual State College campus because I went to Penn State. I guess this is a great starting point. I went to Penn State. I personally didn't love it. College wasn't my time to thrive. Let's just put that out there, short and sweet. But I guess that's not even the purpose of this video. But nevertheless, I started off at the Altoona campus, and then for the final, like supposed to be for the final 2 years, I did like the 2+2 programs. Like the final 2 years, you're supposed to be at their main State College campus, when really I was only there for a semester because then the second semester I went abroad to Spain, and then the pandemic happened, and so senior year I was like just completely online and I was here. College was where especially my freshman year, college is where I found so much of, that's where I developed so much of my like routine and discipline with the gym. And so I'm honestly like super thankful for it because I think, you know, maybe if I was at a place that I really loved, I wouldn't have felt that like, I just was unhappy my freshman year of college, so like the gym was something that saved me. It gave me comfort and it was like an outlet and a release for me, and that's why I grew so close with it freshman year, and I just completely poured myself into the gym because I just wasn't happy with everything else. So I was like, what else is there to do? I'm just gonna go full force into school and the gym. I don't know why I'm getting off on this tangent like no one asked. I'm here just to try to tell you guys some tips as to what I did. I guess the reason for me saying that is because I was actually probably in the best shape of my life freshman year. That would maybe a little bit dramatic. Probably yeah, this is not dramatic. And hands on the truth, I was the most disciplined I'd ever been freshman year of college, which is quite contradictory because a lot of people are always nervous. Like, I'm in college, like there's no way I can stick to a healthy lifestyle. False. And this is where Coach LiveFit's gonna come out. If you want something, you're gonna find a way to do it. You can't blame it on your external circumstances. I hope these pointers can help you and also help you like, just help motivate you and give you hope that like, oh, no, I still can prioritize my health during college. Because I personally feel like college is low-key like the best time to full force go into your training and into your fitness because it's so, everything is so accessible. So what do I mean by this? I loved that you could go smash it in the gym and just walk over to the dining hall and your food was ready. Do you know how amazing and just like how much of a time saver that is. First of all, because you're on a campus, so everything is close. Like now when you're older, some people have to drive like 20-30 minutes to go to the gym, but like if you're on campus specifically, it's a maximum, like max maybe a 15, 20, 30 minute walk, maybe, but like it's probably 10 minutes away of a walk. Then you just walk right over to the dining hall. Your food is already prepped. You don't even need to think about it. You can just sit down and eat. Like it helped me so much to stay consistent, because those are two bears in and of itself. It's like getting yourself to commute to the gym and then getting yourself to cook a healthy meal. Like it's all ready for you in that. Like that should be something to get you excited, because I loved that aspect and it made things really easy for me. And then I feel like there's always a stigma that dining hall, like all dining hall food is unhealthy. And I just want to say, like, yes, I went to Penn State, so a lot of people think that they have like this glorified dining hall, which that is different at the main campus, but I was on a side campus. Like it was a small campus, small, like not a lot of people were there, so it's not like I had this extravagant dining hall at all. And I still 100% found a way to stay on track with like my personal goals that I wanted. So again, you do not need to be this extreme. Like please, disclaimer, of course, I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way. Do whatever you feel called, however like intense you want to go into it, like use your discernment. But for me, there were so many clean options for me, and they obviously weren't the highest quality food and ingredients. Like I'm not even gonna argue with that. It probably was more processed foods, but I was able to get turkey burgers on wheat buns. I was able to eat oatmeal. I was able to get, at the time I would be eating like egg white omelets, but you can get normal omelets with wheat toast or oatmeal. Like I said, there was turkey sandwiches on wheat bread. There was fruit cups that you could get. There just were actually a lot of options. They would have fish. Sometimes they would have salmon. There would be rice and vegetables. Like there are healthy options at the dining hall. People just don't want to take the time to look. So like my advice for you guys, when you first get there and you're like getting acclimated, especially for my freshmen, and you don't think you're weird for doing it. Like you're new there. That's what you're going to do, is like you got to scope out the scene. I say that with like new gyms too. So scope out the scene of your dining hall and find those, you know, those places where you're going to be able to kind of gravitate towards easily in your dining hall. And I promise you it's easier than you think to find healthy options there. Now with that, second thing, there obviously is going to be other food there that may not be in alignment with your goals. I think the mindset that always helps me is just to tell myself like it's always going to be there. I'm not going to tell you guys to never eat it, right? If your body wants it, you can listen to your craving, whatever the case may be. Again, use your own discernment. But in terms of helping you kind of stay more on track with foods that make you feel good and are fueling your fitness journey and your goals, I just would always tell myself like this food is always going to be here. Like it's a dining hall. It's like that cheesy creamy pasta. It's always going to be there. The ice cream station, it's not going anywhere. So reminding myself of that made me not feel this urge to like indulge constantly and like binge on all this stuff that's in the dining hall and like go out of control, because I just was like, there's no need to, because it's always going to be there tomorrow if I really want it. Third thing, I'm honestly just coming up with these on the fly. Third thing is, I feel like another big obstacle is like, how are you supposed to have time for social life, to go to the gym and go to your classes, do your homework? Again, I was kind of crazy in college. I'm just going to say it. And I know a lot of people get triggered if I speak too much a little bit about like being full force into your goals. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And for me at that time, like that was my number one goal. And when you're really serious about a goal, it's going to come with sacrifices. So I did not have good social life work balance, but that's what I was choosing because I really wanted to push myself in the gym and in school. Like those were my priorities. They don't have to be your priorities, but they were mine. But regardless, the biggest thing, like if you are serious about the gym and you really want to try to work it into your college life, you need to pencil it into your schedule just like you have your normal class schedule. Like I'm telling you, it wasn't like, oh, let's see if I have time to go to the gym today. It was like, okay, I'm penciling it in just like how your classes are in your school schedule. Like literally go in look at your school schedule and figure out slots. It's going to be a good time for you to go to the gym and write that into your schedule so it's a non-negotiable. Because especially the way that I work, I kind of like to do the gym like usually as my last step for the day. So sometimes if I had a lot of homework and I was in classes and I was studying, I was in the gym from 8 to 9, 9:30 p.m., but I was in there getting it done. And, you know, that's what it took for me to be able to be a 4.0 student and be, you know, building muscle and all this sort of stuff and like really prioritizing my health and fitness. That was just the biggest thing for me, was just penciling it in like a class. Fourth hack, keep good snacks in your dorm. I don't know how many of you guys are gonna have roommates. I had a roommate my freshman year of college. Looking back, I don't know how I did it, especially knowing how I am now, but whatever. I did have a roommate. We shared a little room. She would have her own snacks and they weren't, you know, there was stuff that didn't align with my goals. Again, nothing wrong with that, but I was like, I need something that's gonna be good. And regardless, you can't eat your roommate snacks anyways, but nevertheless, some things that I would have, because we would have a little mini fridge, every dorm had one. So I would keep, at the time I was really big into Greek yogurt, so I would keep like Greek yogurt, dark chocolate chips, almonds in there, protein bars, protein powders, some fruit, things like that, just to have, so you have some things to snack on, especially because it's very normal for when you have your girlfriends in your dorm or whatever the case may be and everyone's snacking, you do have your own things there readily available. Number 5 is alcohol. We're gonna, we're not gonna sugarcoat it. We all know what we're doing when you're in college. Here's my take on it, because I was way extreme, like I said, freshman year of college, which I do not regret, because again, I just genuinely had other priorities that I really cared about. But I'm just even now not a huge supporter of alcohol, just because it, like, regardless of what it does for your physique or how it affects your training, like, it just is not good for you physiologically. Like, it is a toxin, and it is so concerningly normalized in our society. Yes, there's a lot of culture to alcohol, but it really, if you look into it even a little bit, like, it becomes very apparent that it's just not the greatest for your genuine physiological health. With that being said, I do think there's a lot of merit to, having it more so on the occasional aspect and using it as a way to connect and have fun and be more in the moment and enjoy where you are and things like that. So I'm way more loose on my, I guess, perspective and usage of alcohol now. But my advice for freshmen, again, who's really looking to be really prioritizing the gym and your training, I would just try to, limit that maybe once a week or once every other week or things like that. Maybe just choose one day a week or one day a week bi-weekly, and just kind of stick with that, just to kind of do it more so in moderation, because it's very easy to get very out of control with it very quickly. And also just for your guys' physiological health, not to go mom mode on you guys, but alcohol is a serious thing, and I think sometimes, especially when you're that young, it's very easy to lose sight of that. But it really is something that you want to have in moderation and really monitor and look out for your friends, right? Be responsible about it, and don't feel pressured by any means if you don't want to ever do it. Like, please, the amount of times that I've gone out and just said, no, I don't want to drink, and no is a full sentence, like, I couldn't even count them all. So, like, don't ever feel weird or feel like the odd one out for not wanting to do that, for not wanting to drink, or for turning down any sort of substance for that matter. Like, now let me turn into the big sister. Like, do not feel pressured in any which way. Like, stick true to your word and understand that you have the right to say no. And honestly, I respect you and props to you for making that decision and sticking with it. Obviously, always do whatever that you feel comfortable with, and no matter what it is, no matter what substance or anything, just always make sure you're using it mindfully and with intention and responsibly, because I feel like any other way is just honestly low vibe behavior. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the vlog, to all my freshmen or people going back to college, you got this. I love you. I hope you guys enjoyed this next new chapter of your life. Enjoy it. You only go through it once in your life, and it goes faster than you think. That's even coming from me, who's someone who didn't fully enjoy it. So cherish the time. It's a special time of your life. Make the most of it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. If you're down, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps support my channel, and subscribe if you haven't already. I love you guys so much. Be on the lookout for another podcast episode. Actually, it'll already be out by the time you guys see this, so go watch it if you haven't already or listen to it. I love you guys so much.